How are we doing, viewers? I hope you're well and ready for the next video. So remember this piece. Now it came with two pieces that I made, this one as well and this one. So I'm going to make one of these today. I thought I'd get this one on the lathe and see if we can knock this up and see what this comes out as. I'm hoping it comes out quite nice. There is some kind of funky colours inside and I'm hoping to get to those. So I'm just going to get this on the lathe now. Okay, so I've got this up now in between centres. So very secure at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pin on here. There we go. I think we can already see, kind of giving us a rough idea of how this is going to look. I think this could be quite a nice piece actually as well. So you've got the wood, the burr in there, and then the resin that's going to shine through here. And then now you can just clean this up with a bit of denatured alcohol, and you can just sort of see the green coming through and the orange that we put in there. So it's starting to come through now. I was hoping that we were going to see some green in there when I started to cut into this, and that does seem to have come through, and there's some nice bits here as well. Yeah, got a bit of wood showing through here, and obviously this piece of wood here and here looks quite cool. So yeah, I think this could turn out to be quite nice. So we'll carry on. I'm going to do one of these lids again. Not sure about the finial yet. Might choose something different. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to finish this off, drill a hole in here so we can get it ready for a finial, and then we can part this lid off. I've sanded this lid up now to about 600 grit. I'm just going to pop a bit of Yorkshire grit on here now, just for the lid. So that's all I'm really doing at the moment, is just finishing off the top of the lid. May well go back to this when it's sort of inside the piece, but I just want to get this finished off now, just in case I don't have much of a chance to do it later on. Better to just do this now, I feel anyway. So you can do it when it's inside, and I probably will give it a final buff, but I'm just doing the majority of the work now really on this. So this is with the Yorkshire grit, sanded up to 600. This is looking quite nice actually. I can already kind of tell from my eyes here, looking down at it, this is going to look quite nice when this is finished. There, see, that's just with the that's just with the Yorkshire grit. So what we do is we just polish it off. Now what I'm going to do is, I haven't used this for a while, but I'm going to use some wood wax 22 on this. It has been quite some time since I've used it, but I'm just going to give it a bash, put it on here. Let's see how this comes up. Yeah, that's quite nice, that is. I think what I'll do is we'll finish it off the Ultra Shine, which I'm going to pop on here as well. Loads of finishes on there. There we go. So I think we can see how this is going to turn out. You can see the shine, the fleck of the orange that's sort of deep in there. Not much green on the top here, but that'd be quite nice just for the lid when we finish the whole of this off. So I love this kind of white bit in the burr here. That's really quite nice. Okay, so I've sanded this right back actually now to 1200 grit. Managed to find some 1200, didn't think I had any. So I want to try and get a really great shine on this, so you can really see the colours that I put into this blank. And I think that we're going to see them pretty well actually, from what I can see at the moment, and hopefully what you can see. They're coming out quite well, so I'm pretty pleased with it so far, but it's not finished yet. Not quite, but almost. Let's get this Yorkshire grit in here. Just work this in. So I've gone right back on this to 1200 through the grits from around 120 all the way up. So 240, and then 320, 400, 600, and then the 1200. That is absolutely awesome. I'm really loving that. Really loving that. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. That's not even finished yet. Right, let's get some finishes on it. No, let's put the EE Ultra Shine on again. Let's go with that. That's what I put on the lid, isn't it? So make sure I keep it all consistent. There we go, look at that. That's pretty nice. I don't know if we can get it any more shiny than that, but that's a pretty good finish. I dare say so myself. We got this lid to put on and finish off as well. That should coat quite nicely in there. Right, so you can see that there. Now you can see the greens coming in that we put in, oranges and reds, mix of the wood in this. This is really nice, actually, really quite nice. I really like this. Never imagined that it would come out like this. When you see it as the blank, I kind of, you don't really imagine it coming out quite so sort of like funky, really. I really quite like it. Not kind of bigging up myself or anything, but I'm just quite amazed by the colours in this. It just looks really, really nice. It's finished really well. What I'm going to do now is, I won't bore you to death with the rest of it. I'm going to just make the finial quickly for the lid, and then I'm going to flip it over, finish the bottom, and then we'll have our finished pot. Just done another finish because I finished the finial with the Sheila wax, and that come up really nice. I thought I would just give this a go on this, and oh my god, this is just, yeah, I mean, it's just made it even more spectacular, more shiny. It's just absolutely amazing. Now, honestly, this stuff is just like magic. It is absolutely fantastic. It's really, I would 100% recommend getting some of this. If you want something to come up really, really, really shiny, then this is your stuff. Now, there's loads of products on the market. They're all really fantastic. They all make a really great shine. But I'm going to go, if I'm going to pick one, I'm going to go with this. Look at that. Look at that. I've just finished that with this. That's amazing. Finish this one, and I hope you enjoyed watching. This one has come out pretty well, if I say so myself. Hang on, there's a bit of a mark on it. So I'm pretty pleased with this one. There it is, finished. And I've got a little bit of a light now, although it's not fantastic, to show you the effects that this has had on this piece. The green has come out, which I really wanted. So there you can see the greens in it, which look really nice. Little finial in black again. Bit taller, this one. Yeah, this is shined up really, really nicely, and I've used the... This is the final finish that I put on there. And I say, I can't recommend this enough, really. This is really fantastic stuff. This has really made this shine up very well. And unfortunately, even with the new light me showing you this through here, it doesn't really do it justice. I'll try and pick up the colours when I take the stills for the end shot. But yeah, it's turned out really well. I'm really quite pleased with it. The finished product is very different. It's definitely a different piece. It's very unique in regards to kind of mixing resin. I know we've all seen lots of different types of pots and resin and wood mixes, and a lot of them are, you know, kind of like a bit of green here or a bit of red there and a bit of wood here and stuff. So and they look fantastic, don't get me wrong, they look amazing. But this is just a little bit different because it's kind of mixed a little bit more, and it's kind of given a few more extra colours with the mix. It's a bit kind of like swirly. Yeah, I really quite like it. I hope you do too. There's the bottom. That might be a better way of showing you there. There you can see the green in it here and here. And there's some more green. And then the orange around the top there. Yeah. There it is. So I hope you like it. Again, another blank that I created and made a pot out of it. This is a slightly larger pot than I made before, and yeah, I quite like the results of this one. You know, it's got a nice fit. Finial fits nice. I didn't go right through this time with the finial. I just drilled a hole because I made the lid a lot thicker this time, just in case there was any errors, whereas last time I made it quite thin. I couldn't really do much with it at the end. So you'll notice I made this a bit thicker, so it's a bit more substantial, and I haven't gone all the way through. I've just glued that, super glued that into there, and that fits, you know, fairly nicely on there. Well, it did. No, it does. Yeah, I am pretty pleased with that. I'm pretty pleased with it. So again, thanks very much for watching, guys. Please remember that I did not buy that sign for myself, and if you can't read it from there, it says Nick's Workshop, prepare to be amazed. My mum bought me that for Christmas. And I got a new top for Christmas with NZ Woodturning on it. There you go. Hope you all had a great Christmas and New Year, guys. Thanks very much for sticking with me over the Christmas period. Hope you like some of the projects that I've come up with. And I've got lots and lots of other ideas coming out. It's just a case of trying to get them done. Not all blanks, but I do like making the blanks and then showing you what the results are, and I hope you do too. If you've got any suggestions, fire them my way. I have taken on board some suggestions and used those, and one in this really by going up to 1200 grit on this to get an even shinier finish. So I've taken that on board to get a bit more of a shiny finish, and that's worked out really well, so I'm quite pleased with that. Again, if you want to send me anything, my address is below in the description. If you want to send me something to turn, piece of wood, or I don't know, maybe something for the shop, a sticker, anything really, pop it in the post to me, and yeah, and we'll see what we can do with it. Or if it's just something for the shop, then I'll display it for you in here. So thanks very much, guys, and I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.